Hey there, it's Sue with Get to the Farm. Homesteading involves self-sufficiency through growing and preserving food, raising animals, and often using natural resources to build or repair structures on the land. As part of homesteading, stewarding your forested land and planting trees is an important aspect as they provide shade, beauty, sylvo pasture, as well as a source of fruits, nuts, or wood. Having a bandsaw mill to harvest your own wood or take advantage of local timber for reduced cost has many additional benefits to the homestead. The rounded slab wood can be used for fences and sheds or cut up for firewood. Sawdust from the mill is a great source of mulch or compost materials. And you can't beat always having a source of compost materials available to balance your pile. We love to be able to take advantage of the sawdust created by our truck-mounted firewood saw. Today we're going to stop by a few sawmills and gardens and learn about composting from a couple of big names in homesteading. Let's get started. First, a big welcome to Plant More Life Homestead. This family of 5 moved 1,000 miles to start a new homestead on just over 9 acres. We look forward to learning more about you. Ashmore Arboretum focuses on using sustainable forest management techniques to create a thriving homestead. He gives us the knowledge from his bachelor's and master's degree in forest wildlife management to help us establish a working homestead that will provide fruits, vegetables, and a place for family and friends. The channel offers a variety of videos that cover topics such as permaculture, composting, and animal husbandry. Today we visit to see how to make fruit roll-ups, and we learned about the differences in box store fruit trees and nursery trees when we're choosing trees to plant on our own homestead. At Off-Grid Homesteading with the Skinners, where homestead isn't about making videos, the videos are about making a homestead, Cecil and Heather share their daily life on their Ontario homestead. They're passionate about sharing their knowledge and experiences with others that are interested in living off the grid, leading a more sustainable lifestyle. Their channel provides a wealth of information and practical advice for anyone who's considering homesteading or living off the grid. We catch up with Cecil and Heather as they get a roof over their sawmill. Having a bandsaw mill on your homestead can be a valuable investment, especially in these times of variable wood prices. By cutting your own lumber, you can save money on construction and building projects and ensure that you have a steady supply of wood for your homestead needs. A homestead has to be able to choose the thickness, width, and length of the boards they need for a specific project because it provides a level of customization not possible with pre-cut lumber from a store. Having the ability to cut your own lumber, you can assure that your boards are the exact dimensions needed, reducing the amount of waste generated by cutting down larger pieces of wood. This can ultimately save you time and money, as you don't have to spend extra time cutting down lumber to the specific dimensions you require. Additionally, customizing your lumber to fit your project's needs can result in a better end product. You can ensure that your boards are the correct size and thickness to support the weight and function of your homestead project. Of course, cutting your own lumber allows you to take advantage of wood resources on your property. You can selectively harvest trees for lumber and assure the wood is sustainably sourced and high quality. This can also be a more eco-friendly option as it reduces the need of transportation and processing of lumber from other sources. Another advantage of owning a bandsaw mill is the potential for generating income. You can sell excess lumber or offer custom cutting services to others in your community, which can be a valuable source of income for the homestead. Tony's Tractor Adventures shares their adventure by showing off their new sawmill as they cut a butternut hickory for us. They document the adventures of Tony and his family as they work on their homestead in rural Ohio. They're passionate about tractors and enjoy working on projects that involve them. Tony and his family approach homesteading as a way to live a simpler, more sustainable lifestyle. They believe in being self-sufficient and using the resources they have available to them. Their channel offers a glimpse into their lives and their projects, and they often share tips and techniques for those interested in homesteading. A late frost got the potatoes at McGee Homestead Adventures. Potatoes are a hardy plant. Even if the frost kills back the tops, the tuber can still put out new shoots. Micah shows us how potatoes can overcome a light frost and go on to create a good harvest. Here in the high Rockies, we can get frosted on any day in the summer. We have often had our potatoes frost in early July. They still bounce back and bear a good harvest. Amanda at the Happy Homestead is a homesteader who lives with her husband and 2 children on the outskirts of Raleigh, North Carolina. We love to join her as she shares her garden, know-how she's learned, and skills she's working on. Amanda shares her experiences of gardening, raising chickens, preserving food, and DIY projects. She also offers tutorials and tips on various homesteading skills, composting, canning, and sewing. Amanda's approach to homesteading is focused on sustainability and self-sufficiency. She believes in living a simple and mindful life. It's in harmony with nature. Amanda inspires others to take on their own homesteading journeys and provides helpful information and encouragement along the way. Baroque Cowgirl Homestead has been on their journey 35 years on land in southeast Texas that's been in the family since 1850. It's like they were homesteading before homesteading was a thing. Baroque Cowgirl shares her experience and knowledge of homesteading, gardening, and animal husbandry. She provides tips and insights on growing vegetables and fruits, raising animals, and living a self-sufficient lifestyle. She takes us on a tour of her beautiful and bountiful garden. She shows off her various plants, discussing planting techniques and providing advice for growing healthy plants. We love to visit at Red River Living as they build their farm from scratch. It's great to see other ways to set up a homestead. This multi-generational family, living as neighbors on a 62-acre farm directly off the Red River in North Texas, share big dreams of gardening, raising livestock, and creating a modern homestead. And they have the willing hands to make it happen. Learning from experienced gardeners like David the Good and Kevin Espiritu of Epic Gardening and Epic Homesteading can be incredibly helpful when it comes to creating good compost for your garden. Both David and Kevin have extensive knowledge and experience in gardening and composting, and they offer valuable tips and insights that can help you create rich, nutrient-dense soil for your plants. David the Good emphasized the importance of using a variety of materials in your compost pile, including kitchen scraps, yard waste, and animal manure. He also suggests not getting too caught up in the ratio of green to brown materials, but instead focusing on a diverse mix of materials and letting nature do the work. David also recommends using a compost thermometer to monitor the temperature of your compost pile and adding biochar to improve soil fertility and water retention. Kevin emphasizes the importance of high-quality materials in your compost pile, such as kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, and eggshells. He also suggests using a compost tumbler to speed up the composting process and reduce odors. Kevin recommends turning your compost pile regularly to ensure the materials are well mixed and aerated. Overall, learning from experienced gardeners like David the Good and Kevin Espiritu can provide you with valuable tips and insights that can help you create good compost for your garden. By following their advice and experimenting with different materials and techniques, you can create rich, nutrient-dense soil that will help your plants thrive. Thanks for all the support and positive feedback on our Get to the Farm series. It's been a pleasure to share our favorite homesteading channels with you. Whether you're an experienced homesteader or just starting on this journey, I hope these channels have provided you with valuable insights and inspiration for your own homesteading projects. If you'd like us to visit your place, drop a comment below. Use the hashtag #GetMeToTheFarm.
And I feel like New York City. Get me to the farm.